Hello, everyone. I hope you can all hear me. I am working hard trying to get this figured out. I at least have the camera up. I'm trying to figure out how to share it to Alaska Prepper to invite him to the stream. Oh, thank you guys. I am so glad to hear that. Um, Let me see. Uh, I am not sure exactly how I'm gonna do this, so give me just a second here. I will be right back in two shakes. I just gotta pull my email up and send it out, and hopefully it'll work. So give me 2 seconds. All right, I send him an email. We'll see what happens. If I can't get this working right now, we will figure it out and reschedule because he was really excited about being with all of you tonight. Hey, Tonette, welcome. I am so glad to see all of you guys here, and thank you so much for sticking with me. I apologize for all the tech issues. It's been one of those days, so I am just so sorry that I've had all of these problems, and I will get it figured out, and we will have have him on at some point if I can't get him on yet tonight. So I'm glad that I got at least this far with you guys. I have had this issue once before, so will figure out what's going on. Hey, Christopher, welcome. I will figure out what's going on and try to figure out how to invite people to the stream. So we'll get it figured out and get things going. Uh, haven't seen anything from him yet, so we'll see what happens. So let me say hello to a few of you. I see Heidi found her way in. Welcome. And Scottish Urban Preppers here. Hey, David. Linda Bops here. Sheila Wixon found the new feed. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Linda. Um, hey, Glenn is here. And who's your preppy nurse? My mighty mods are in the house. Tonette's here. Trish is here. Christopher's here. Sven's here. Welcome. I'm so grateful that you all found your way here. So let me pop back over real quick to the other stream to let everyone there know where they can find us. So hold on just a second and I will be right back. Um Give me 2 seconds. All right, that didn't take too terribly long. So I just let people who were in the other feed know where they could find us. So I just copied and pasted the this feed into the other one so they could come over. So let's see. Nothing yet from Rudy. So we will get this rescheduled, and I will have him on at some point because I do know that he was really excited about being with us tonight. So I do promise I will get this rescheduled because I was excited as well, and I know all of you were looking forward to this too. So I will make sure that we get this scheduled and let all of you know when it is, and we'll get this going. Hey, the cute one found us. Welcome. Hey, Michelle. Thank you for coming back by. Hey, Trisha. Yes, I'm just so grateful for Rudy and everything that he does. So I'm looking forward to actually having him on the live, and we will work on getting this rescheduled. Let me pop over, see if I have anything from him. No, I do not. So we will get this rescheduled. But yes, yeah, we could still have a great time. I hope you all are having a fantastic week so far. I was actually back to work today for the first time since before Christmas. So I don't know about you guys, but I am exhausted. I did an elementary special needs class, and man, those kids can take it out of you, let me tell you. So I ended up having to do gym class today, which in case y'all don't know, I use a cane when I walk, so gym class and I do not get along very well, but I managed to muddle through it. So I made it through the day, and I'm home now. So I am just really grateful to be here with all of you. Oh, thank you for that, Michelle. I appreciate that. So I actually did come up with what I hope it's a really fun challenge. I've been thinking about how to do this. I know a lot of channels are doing like budget friendly meals right now. So what I would like to do is, if someone would like to sponsor a meal for just $5, I will go and shop for that meal and fix it and let you guys see what I fix. So there's don't feel that you have to, but if you had a couple extra dollars and wanted to do something fun, I will do a plug for you and pick and fix a meal. I will spend, shop, and do everything for under $5. So there's a few ways you can do that. I always have my Give, Send, Go link in the description box. You can use that. You can use a super chat sticker, or you could send it to my post office box. But Give, Send, Go, or the super stickers is an easy way to do that. So I just thought that would be a really fun challenge. It would give me a way to shout you guys out. Oh, Scottish Urban Prepper, David is a very good friend, oh, across the pond in Scotland. So he is our very first $5 challenge person. So let me write your name down here. All right. And oh, an instant pot meal. That is cool. I love my instant pot. All right, I got you down. So you will get a $5 instant pot meal coming up. So I'm actually working on my dehydrated spaghetti video. I gotta finish editing that yet. I have dehydrated so beautifully and so perfectly. I'm so impressed with it. I cannot wait to show it to you guys. And I do actually take some of the spaghetti that I cook in the instant pot and actually make spaghetti out of it so you guys can see how to do spaghetti from start to finish in the instant pot all in one pot. So that I just thought this would be something fun. And don't even if you feel like you can't purchase a $5 meal, just watching the videos and liking them and sharing them is is will really help me out more than what you guys know. So Sheila, the spaghetti is so freaking easy to do in the Instant Pot. You are not going to believe how easy it is to do that way. So it's is just so quick and so easy. There's no draining, there's no rinsing, there's no anything with it. So I think you guys are gonna love it. Um oh, hey Carrie, welcome. Well, you're not really too awfully late. We got a late start. I had to redo my feed. I not heard from Rudy. Let me pop over to my email real quick. No, I have not. So we will reschedule this live stream with him because we were both really excited for it and looking forward to it. So I will email him and get back with him and get this all figured out. So I'm sure it was a user issue on the user end because this user has never done a joint live stream before, so I have to get that part of it figured out. But um we will get this rescheduled. I promise, because we both wanted to do this. Hey, Latanya, welcome. I oh you're not late. I had to completely reset the stream, so we're actually just getting started. So we really haven't done very much. So for those coming in, anyone who wishes to participate, I am doing a $5 meal challenge. I will do a meal that so you send $5, I go shop for the meal and prepare it and do a video on it and let people know that you sponsored it. So it's a sponsor a $5 meal challenge. And if you don't have cash to sponsor a meal, just watch the videos, like them, share them, and leave a comment underneath them will help me more than anything. So just know that even if you do that, you are still helping. So but yes, that is our challenge right now is $5 meals. So if you would like to sponsor a meal, you can use my Give Send Go link. You can do a super chat or you can send it to my post office box. So that's very easy to do if you want to do that, and I think it'll be fun. So I already have one $5 instant pot meal coming up. So I'll get my thinking cap on, and I will come up with a great $5 instant pot meal. So keep an eye out for that video, and I think it's gonna be a fun challenge to do. So a lot of people are doing budget meals, and I think this would just give us a way to be a bit more connected to each other and to what we're doing here. So yeah, I think that'll be really fun, and it will challenge me to come up with some really good meals. And I'm actually looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun. So let me pop back over to my email tab real quick. No, don't see anything from Rudy, so I'm thinking that we'll get this rescheduled, and we'll get it up and running. Um, yeah, where I think right now we are all kind of working through our pantry meals and working through our stocks and trying to utilize what we have. Hey, bless mama, welcome. I'm so glad to see you here. So yeah, I just apologize again for all the issues with the feed. I don't know what's something's going on with YouTube, so we're kind of getting things figured out and straightened out. And Linda, he did try the link I sent him earlier, because he did email me, so there was an issue with the link that I sent. And uh so I think I just have to do some more researching and figuring out how to invite people to my stream and then get it set up and have them come on. So um yes, yeah, I just I kind of tend to jump in with both feet, and I think things through later, and I think that's what I did with this. I should have figured out first how to invite guests before I actually invited them. And Michelle J just sponsored a meal. A stovetop or oven dish meal. Okay. And I actually have to come up with a sheet pan dinner for another collaboration that I'm going to be taking part in. So that would actually tie in together. I could kill two birds with one stone. I could come up with a really great $5 sheet pan meal. That that is a really cool idea, and being thrifty. Oh, Heidi, Instant Pots are so much fun. Actually, you can find them in thrift stores. If you look, you can find sometimes even brand new Instant Pots still in the box that find their way to thrift stores, and you can pick them up at a really good deal. So keep your eye out for them. They really are handy. I love my Instant Pot, and the kind I have, I actually can work from my phone. So put everything in the Instant Pot, put the lid on, and went to work and actually set it from work on my phone and had supper done by the time I got home from work. So it really is an amazing thing. So I've I really utilize my Instant Pot a lot. Glenn, I've talked to them a couple of times. I have not heard back from their the person over their affiliate program, but I do know that they were in the middle of moving to a new building over the holidays, so that could be partly why I've not heard back from them, is simply because they were in the middle of moving everything. So I've kind of I decided to give them a couple weeks to make sure that they got moved and back in the swing of things after the holidays, and I'm about ready to message them again to see what the holdup is and if their person will actually contact me. So yeah, that it was just one of those things. It was right as I contacted them, it was the holidays and they were moving. So I will be contacting them again. I contacted a couple other places too that I'm just kind of waiting to hear back from for sponsorship. So we'll see what I can hear, who I hear back from and what happens. So yeah, I will be contacting them again because I really would love to partner with Four Jars for their canning lids. I do utilize their canning lids a lot. Let me see. Um, who's your prepping nurse? That is a good question. I do have an Instagram account. I haven't used it very much. I popped over there right as I started this channel. They wanted me to start an Instagram, so I started an Instagram and I looked through it, and y'all, Instagram is like a whole nother universe out there. It's like we're here and Instagram is like up here. So I haven't quite gotten the hang of Instagram yet. I do have an Instagram account, but I have not spent a lot of time there, so I need to spend more time on Instagram so I can figure it out, because it is way different than Facebook or Twitter. So I need to get that on track. I do have a Pinterest account. I am starting to pick up followers on Pinterest. So that's actually picking up, and it's this this same channel name. So Lori's the Thrifty Kitchen Pantry. It's on Pinterest. Usually when I put a new video out on YouTube, I also upload it to Pinterest. So Pinterest is pretty much my YouTube videos. Um, oh yeah, Sally, I need to spend more time on Instagram, so I need to get that figured out. Yeah, from what I hear, a lot of the sponsorship things like you to have a following on Instagram, so I need to get that up and running. Let's see. And catching up here on the chat. So And the Off-Grid Mountain Homestead is here. I am so glad to see all of you. Uh, oh my goodness, Christopher, I am so sorry to hear that. You will definitely be in my prayers. I sure hope you feel better soon, cause y'all know it took me about a week to get over the flu when I caught it, so I am really hoping it doesn't get too bad for you. So know that we will all be thinking of you, and I hope you feel better soon. So get some rest, and I do hope that you're feeling a bit better tomorrow. So let me see who else came in. So yeah, I think this $5 challenge idea is gonna be a lot of fun. So it's gonna make me think, and anytime I can combine two things into one will be even better. And I think I'm gonna enjoy this challenge. So I am really looking forward to it. Oh, thank you for that, Latangela. I really appreciate that. So yeah, he is very much missed. Is I keep thinking I need to look into maybe getting a cat, but I the price of cat litter and the scarcity of cat food is making me hold off right now. So I'm not in a hurry to find a cat. So I'm kind of thinking if God wants me to have a cat, he will put the right cat in my path. So I'm just kind of holding off and not jumping in just yet. I also have another overnight trip to Nashville coming up in a couple weeks for the research clinic. So I'm just really not jumping into getting anything right away, at least until after that. So yeah, I'm gonna be working a lot trying to get back on my feet, and I have this overnight trip coming up, and I just am gonna just hold off and wait and see what happens. So um yeah, so yeah, I would love another pet, but I also know right now things are tight, and there's an issue with um pet food right now. Uh yeah, so yeah, Linda, I thought about that, but I kind of hate to do that because with my luck, I would get a cat that couldn't eat the cat food that I stockpiled. And then I would be stuck with a whole bunch of cat food that I can't use. So I'm just gonna hold off and not do anything right for right now. If the time is right to get a pet, then I will know it, and it will work out. So I'm not gonna worry about it too much right at this point. I actually really thought about dog, I would have to get my doctor to fill out paperwork for an emotional support animal, which I know she would do in a heartbeat. But then if you have a dog, you're tied down and you don't have freedom like these overnight trips that I do. I couldn't just pick up and go to Nashville overnight if I have a dog. So I kind of nixed that idea. I actually might get another fish. I do still have my fish tank. I could get another beta fish because I have really good luck with the beta fish, and one of them I actually had trained to chase its tail, and it would jump up and get its food from my fingers when I would feed him. So I had that fish actually trained pretty well. So I do kind of miss having a fish. So that's a possibility. Fish are pretty easy. You can, especially a beta fish, you can feed them and they're good for 2 or 3 days. So that actually might be something I might think about, 'cause I do really enjoy watching the fish, and they're really not all that hard to take care of. So that's something I'll really think about. Hey, Tamara, good evening to you. Um, so yeah, I think we're gonna start closing things out. So yeah, I'm just so sorry this didn't work out this week. I will definitely reschedule Rudy and have him on, and it will be great. So I will figure out how to do this. And yes, I am in Central Florida, right in between Tampa and Orlando. I'm about 30 minutes to Orlando and about 45 minutes to Tampa, but we're actually considered part of Tampa Bay. So it's like really weird. I'm closer to Orlando than I am to Tampa, but we're considered Tampa Bay, not part of Orlando. So, um, yeah, thank you for that, Sally. Yeah, we will definitely get it rescheduled. I do promise with that in the next couple of weeks I will have it rescheduled and have a new date for you. So, um, so yeah, hopefully in the meantime, these $5 meal challenges will be back. Oh, welcome back, Orlando Prepper. Yeah, hopefully these $5 meal challenges will be fun and interesting, and maybe help you guys out with some cheap meal ideas. Because I know we're all pinching pennies and trying to make ends meet and see how far we can stretch things. So I think this will be a fun idea, and it will get my creative brain going, and hopefully I can come up with some great easy meal plans for you guys. Um so yeah, I have backslid a little bit on my meal planning for the month. I know I did give myself some grace and wiggle room last week, but now I need to get back into meal planning because, like, tonight I got home from work and the first thing I wanted was something to eat and had no clue what to fix. So I did end up throwing together. I took a jar of turkey, a box of stuffing, and a can of uh, cream of chicken soup, and threw it all together in a dish and popped it in the air fryer for 30 minutes. It actually was pretty good. It was not bad. It was better than a peanut butter sandwich, which is what I have for my lunch. But yeah, I don't like coming home from work and not knowing what to fix for supper. So I need to get back with my meal planning. So that worked out the last 2 weeks that I had meals planned. I really enjoy knowing what I was fixing for my meals. So meal planning is definitely back in my immediate future. Y'all, I tried so hard yesterday to work on learning how to make bread, and it was so pathetic looking and so bad. I ended up throwing everything out. It was so hard and so crumbly, and at some point I will figure out what I'm doing wrong with my bread dough. Uh I just uh, do not have much luck with bread. So yeah, it was the saddest looking loaf of bread I think you'd ever seen in your life. I'm not even sure chickens would have eaten this bread. So it was that bad. Um, so meal planning and trying to figure out how to make good bread dough are the two main things I'm gonna be working on the most, I think, because I am getting a little frustrated with the bread dough. But um let's see, Linda, I've watched so many bread dough videos, and I try to do it exactly the same way. I have no clue what I'm doing wrong. I'm almost wondering if it's not the Florida humidity that's messing with the bread dough, because I measure out my yeast, I measure everything. Even when I use the bread machine, it just doesn't raise well. It doesn't mix well. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So we'll figure. I'll figure it out at some point. But yeah, that's about all I got going on. I really hadn't planned on too much because I was gonna let Rudy do most of the talking tonight. Um, hold on just a minute. I did see an email from him, so give me 2 seconds to see what he says. Okay, so yeah, he did try, and there was an issue with the stream. So and he did say in the email that he wants to come back. So let let me work on it for a couple of days and figure out exactly how to get someone invited to a live stream, and I will get that rescheduled and let you all know. So um let's see. Um Sally, I have tried both. I've I've done bread using each of those, and it hasn't seemed to make that much of a difference. So Yeah, Trisha, I think that may be part of it. 'Cause I have gotten pretty good at biscuits, and I can do the two ingredient dough for the biscuits and the flatbreads. I do that really well. It's just the yeast dough that I have problems with. Um, yeah, Tonette, I did see that. I wish I had a Dutch oven to try that bread in. But I tried a recipe that all the bread was flour, some milk, and some salt, and I still messed that up. So there is it's definitely something that I am doing. Um, I'll work on it and get it figured out. Uh, yes, because even frozen bread doughs don't always turn out when I use it. So it's just something that I'm doing to it. Um, yeah, Lynn, I think we each have something that we just struggle with, and mine is bread dough, and uh, bread doughs and pies. I'm not a good pie baker. I have no guilt at all in buying frozen pies or already made pies. So I'm just not even stressing anymore over buying or making them. I just go buy them. So as don't even stress over pies anymore. And I do want to learn how to do bread. So bread is something I will keep trying. Um the cute one, I actually this last loaf of bread I did by hand in the oven, and it was still really pathetic. So yeah, it's just something that I'm doing to it. Glenn, actually half the time don't don't use salt, or I put the salt when I use the bread machine. I do it in the exact order that the book has it, because it says you have to do it that way. And I I think it's water, salt, flour, sugar, yeast, dry milk, and butter, I think. I think that's the order they have it, or something close to that. But yeah, I do it in exactly the order the book says. And so yeah, I'll keep working on it. Oh, thanks for that, David. I will uh I have to try that. Um I Tofu I measure by volume. So I I have heard that it makes a difference if you measure by weight, but at 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 this point, I'm not even sure that that would make that much of a difference. So I I I really think part of it is my attitude when I go into making the bread, because I think I go into it with the mindset that it's not going to turn out right, so I mess it up before I even start, just because of the way my thinking is. So I'm really I have a feeling a lot of it is my own mindset. I have to train my mind to not think the bread's gonna be a failure before I even started it. That might be a big part of the problem. So we're gonna go ahead and start closing things out here. So I do have my two $5 meal challenges. I'm gonna leave this challenge open for a while. So anytime there's a video premiere or anything like that, and you decide you want to do a $5 meal thing, um you can do the super sticker and anytime on any of the videos. My Give Send Go link is in all of my videos, so you can always access my Give Send Go link, and my post office box number is always in all of the videos, so you can do that anytime. I'm just going to leave that as an open challenge. So I have my two meals here. I will get to work on these. I'm excited for this challenge. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, anytime you feel like you might want to sponsor a meal, that's going to be open, and you can do that anytime. All right. So I think we're going to go ahead and get this closed out. It's been a long day, and I will uh, email Rudy back and get everything figured out. So um, I will get that rescheduled. I do promise that. Uh, I hope everyone has a fabulous week. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. So I hope you all stay safe, be happy, and be blessed. And I will see you all on the next video. Bye. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for coming.